Central Arkansas Cemetery calling the conditions troubling tonight. They say the landscaping isn't being kept up at the Rest in Peace Cemetery in Hensley. As KARK4 Susan L. Corey explains, for some it's making it even hard to find their loved ones. Susan?
Yeah, Ashley, all the headstones at the cemetery are set in the ground, and walking around I saw many either covered in grass or caked in so much mud you couldn't even read the name. Because of that, some families I met today had to leave without ever finding their loved ones.
They came with weed whackers and rakes just so they could see their loved ones.
It's like a kick in the gut.
Instead of visiting her parents, Rhonda Williams spent hours Monday trying to find them.
Thought it was in this area and started digging, but it wasn't.
She says conditions at Rest in Peace Cemetery in Hensley are anything but peaceful.
It's a mess all over.
Overgrown grass and mud cover gravestones, while piles of dirt make it hard to walk the grounds.
It doesn't look good. It smells, but it shouldn't be looking like that.
After some digging, Williams finally found her parents.
This is my mom and dad's grave, and they are truly missed.
But not every visitor had the same luck.
You have a hope to do something, and you're not able.
Megan Rivers couldn't leave these flowers with her grandparents. She says it's not the first time she's had problems locating her loved ones.
Continually digging him up.
Almost every visit, Rivers has to dig out her dad's gravestone from a layer of mud.
It's mentally taxing. Like, you have to anticipate doing manual labor as well as visiting someone that's deceased.
Calls to Finality LLC, the company that manages the cemetery, keep going to voicemail.
Please leave a detailed message.
Quentin Rhodes says he talked to a manager last month.
Cemetery was under bankruptcy.
But hasn't heard back, leaving him to do the cleanup.
My mother and my father, they wouldn't appreciate their graves looking like this.
For Williams, it's making a difficult trip even harder.
You can't put a price on family.
I called management multiple times. I also stopped at the office today. They were closed, so we'll follow up when they reopen tomorrow. Anyone who's having problems with conditions at a cemetery can file a complaint with the state. I've included a link to that on our story on this website.